All right. Let's get this shiddly shoddy show shim sham on the road. So, the way this is going to work is there's basically a bunch of questions, and I guess we can kind of do this more like podcast style. There's a bunch of questions, we can kind of answer them, and we can kind of talk about them, and we just talk about them for a while and stuff, and then I'll just cut out the audio and put it into a video.
Cool.
So anyway, this is the SFS AMA thingy. Okay, so first question. Okay, there's actually a lot of questions.
Oh shit.
I don't know where to start.
Well, fine then.
Okay.
Start from the beginning.
Start from the beginning, it's a more serious one. Rail Pony asks, is it okay if anyone approached you for assistance in a future project for their channel?
No.
Probably not.
It's not so much, it's not so much that we don't believe that you guys have great ideas. It's just that we have so many things that we're working on, we wouldn't have the time. With voice actors, it'd probably be a little different because we have more opportunity to be in different things. But as for like animation, our animators are always they're overworked as far as I'm concerned. So
the only thing I've ever personally done, as far as helping another person out with their channel, was I did a logo intro design, and that was on commission. Like the entire commission came to about like $140 or something. So it's like really animation and stuff. Animation wise, you're asking a lot if you're asking for help. So you need to find somebody who's actually able to dedicate themselves to your project, and not somebody who's already working on their own stuff. Because people are going to value their own projects over somebody else's.
Well, and again, like I said, with the voice actors, we do have more flexibility. If people are interested in contracting our voice actors, then they can just go to their personal YouTube channels. You can find them; they're connected to our SFS YouTube.
It's good to be about page.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
About
working on
voice acting.
You can also get like all of the information on most of our staff members on our website, sillyfieldstudios.com. Just go to the FAQ page or the about page. About us, I think that's what it is. Who are we? Whatever. But that'll also have information like if some people aren't active on YouTube but they're active on Tumblr, you can reach them there and stuff.
Is the old website still active?
Well, it
redirects to the Tumblr.
It redirects to our Tumblr.
Yeah. Close enough.
Probably should check that, but that's okay.
Well, I mean, the old website, like, basically the old website actually is not active. It's like we only have the domain now. I'm no longer paying for the site itself, just the domain name.
Right.
But Tumblr actually has like a way to... We could actually start putting some pages up there, because, I mean, like, you can add pages onto your blog and stuff in your theme that actually have, like, blank areas where you can put whatever kind of coding you want. And you can make your own website basically inside your page. We could actually...
Yeah, but you have to work with all the Tumblr mumbo... I tried it once. You have to work with all the Tumblr mumbo jumbo on top of everything else, and it's just a big old pain.
What it is like there's a way to make a page that's separate from your style sheet. Is the thing.
Really?
Yeah, I can show you it later.
Yeah. Show me that
other video.
Alrighty, so the next question. Corp Demon has a bunch of questions.
Yay!
Oh, yeah.
Some of them are kind of offensive. Hell yes.
Yes!
Those are the best.
Yay!
How patriotic are you guys?
I got it. America! Fuck yeah!
Oh, we know how patriotic Rev is.
And then there's me. I just have to talk.
Yes, Spencer is like Sam Eagle.
Spencer's basically Sam Eagle.
America!
It's a tribute to every country in the world, but mostly
America.
I can't think of anyone on our group who's like anti-patriot. I mean, you know, Jen's Canadian, so
Canadian.
she's Canadian.
Canada.
Oh god.
She can be patriotic.
If we ever do another Lumiose Street, can I be the Pokemon version of Sam Eagle?
Yes! I love that.
Braviary.
Braviary.
There you go.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that is.
You'll find out.
The most
It better not be pink.
No, it's not
the
pink.
most American Pokemon ever.
Like, literally, the theme behind it is America.
It's a bald eagle that is red and blue and like brown, and it's Yes, and it knows the move Brave Bird, so
Ooh, Brave Bird.
Brave Bird.
But does it have Free Bird?
I had a dream last night where I was playing Freebird on piano. Anyway,
Bird.
how many of us are Alcoholics Anonymous members? Rev?
Oh, I don't know that about Rev.
Yeah, I just joined the other day because of my crippling addiction, you know.
He's addicted to memes.
Exactly.
Oh, God.
You know,
Memes Anonymous.
And puns.
I just can't stop making memes.
So Alcoholics Anonymous, is that like members of Anonymous who are also alcoholics?
It could be
If
whatever.
that's the case, raise his hand. No.
Which one of us is the most synthetic? At like cybernetic arms, plastic nails and eyelashes, fake laughter.
Zed.
Well, you see, I'm a robot.
Yeah,
If that counts.
Yeah, well, that's fully synthetic.
That's Zed.
Yes. Okay, weirdest food we've ever tasted, like Christian baby blood at matzo sandwich and bacon. What?
What?
Yeah.
You have some
What?
very interesting food tastes.
The
So-
weirdest thing we've ever eaten? Is that the question?
Yeah, weirdest food we've ever tasted.
Ooh.
I've had escargot before. Does that count?
Oh yeah, I've had that too. It's actually pretty good.
I've had
Like
kangaroo.
the escargot. Yeah.
Kangaroo's good.
Kangaroo was good. It was tough though. It was really muscly.
I've also had. Well, deer isn't that weird.
Ooh,
So
seaweed
Depends on where you
jello.
live.
what was that, Rob?
Seaweed jello.
Ugh.
Hello.
That sounds
That's-
salty.
That's probably
Seaweed's actually
really.
pretty good.
Yeah, seaweed is okay.
Doesn't sound good.
Oh, I've had salmon eggs.
I've had salmon eggs.
Ikura, Japanese. It's not bad. It's
Oh,
good.
yeah.
It's kind of like eating the little more liquidy bubbles in the bottom of boba tea.
Oh, like
You
the
know how they have,
tapioca
like-
pearls?
Yeah, you know how they have like the chewy ones and then the ones that are like more liquid filled.
Uh-huh.
They're like the more liquid filled ones.
Hmm.
I wouldn't say
Okay.
they're good, but you know they're not terrible.
It's an experience.
I almost said terrible.
That's just terrible.
I'm related
That's
to
a
somebody
terrible-
who's had some really interesting. Am I allowed to throw that in there? That work?
Yeah?
Okay, so my brother-in-law is a psycho. He went with my sister over to China. You can see where this is going, and had some scorpion.
To be honest, that's not uncommon in Arizona. They have scorpion pops as novelties.
Just,
Yeah, they just have those in
I've-
Texas too.
Yeah.
I've never had a scorpion lollipop, but I've seen them.
Yeah.
It's probably about as common as like alligator is in Florida. Like I've had alligator. It's pretty good.
Yeah, alligator.
Yeah, this is
It
the
tastes just
same
like
guy-
chicken.
This is the same guy who's also had fish eye. So it's just like, ugh.
Fish eye.
That just sounds
Ugh.
unpleasant.
That sounds.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Oh,
It's like
actually,
eating a really mushy grape.
I've-
Ugh.
Okay then.
I'm sorry.
Next question.
I'm sorry.
Hey, Rod had something?
Rod, you-
pig head.
You've had pig head?
Yes,
Like
I've heard
Boys
they have-
head in hand.
it's this. It's really nasty. Just don't ever get it, no matter how cheap it is at the store.
Mm.
Does cow tongue
Great news.
Cow tongue isn't really that out there because, like, I mean, it's all pure muscle, and usually what you're eating when you're eating meat is you're eating the muscle.
Yeah, they also
Except
usually
it's not
remove
very-
the
it's-
pig tongue, so you don't even get that. You just get a bunch of fatty, hairy pig face.
Ew.
The only other weird thing I could think of would be cheesecake flavored Kit Kat I bought in Japan.
That's not weird. That's just
That
delicious.
sounds delicious.
All right.
Alright, and onwards to the next question. What other projects are you working on besides animation and voice acting stuff, such as sculpture pooping? You have some very interesting hobbies.
Do we have to answer that?
Those are just
pretty
examples.
sure
Well, we're working
animation-
on this one big project called.
called Phil Spencer.
Hairball?
Well,
I'm working on a video game, actually. I'm currently working on a little platformer, off and on stuff. If you've been following my personal blog, you've been seeing me post sprites and stuff.
I
So there's
do sound design.
I am literally doing nothing else right now.
I do everything.
I play video games! That's my project.
Spencer literally does everything. Like, he's learning programming,
Yeah,
art,
he does
and
everything.
music.
I do everything.
A jack of all
I'm
trades.
on.
No, not Jack. Jerk.
No.
Get it right.
I'm on a patronage to become a magical girl.
Don't do it.
I must become a Guka.
It's the
I
dark
think she's
side.
open for contracts.
I basically just work on scripts and animation. Like, I don't actually animate. We work on, like, voice acting for it and write, and that's it. Work at Disney. That's it. That's my life.
I know.
It's
how
okay,
you-
Meredith. I'm
Hey
a
now, my
supervisor.
job is great. I get to watch tigers get freaked out at the guests when they get too close to the glass. I get to watch guests get freaked out when the Komodo dragon gets to, like, some birds. It's a great job now.
Still sounds better than dishwashing all morning.
Yeah, and my job's pretty
Listen.
good.
At least you're not making sandwiches all day.
No, I actually legitimately like my job now. And it is actually rather funny when the other day there was a bird's nest and the Komodo dragon got into it, and the little kids were watching and they were like, "Did you guys leave that out on purpose?" And I just had to be like, "Nope, eat eggs."
It's the circle of life, kid.
Yeah, 'cause
Circle of... Oh my gosh!
At Animal Kingdom, I'm allowed to be a little more, like, real
Matter of
about
fact,
it. So, yeah, so I can be like, well, the tigers can eat elephant calves if they can get to them. And the little kids are like, they eat Dumbo. And I'm like, yeah, they eat Dumbo.
And it's like working as a GameStop employee, explaining why the rated R games are so bad.
You mean rated M?
Yeah, M. I watch too much movies, not enough games.
Rated M for you messed up.
Well, you know, you could try PS3 games, because, like, PS3 games are like movies. And stuff.
I'd rather watch a really long movie than play a PS3 game.
So, next question. Are you starting to regret this? Yes. Next question. How and why these people tell the history of the creation of SFS, and how did you come to choose to contact these exact people, etc. Basically, how did we get together and how did we get our studio started? Okay, story time. I love this story. I love telling the story.
It's a wonderful
Everybody
story.
gather around.
Can I do the opening?
Go for it.
Okay.
A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away.
Okay. You can take it now.
Okay, so basically a long, long time ago, me and my friend Jax came to me and was like, hey, me and this other guy who we both followed on YouTube and were subscribed to, hey, we're trying to make a movie and we want to see if this is possible and stuff. And me and Jax had kind of talked before, so we're like, yeah, let's try doing this and stuff. So yeah, we basically started our group off with the attempt to make a giant, like, 2-hour My Little Pony fan film. And that's a very, 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 very stupid idea. Don't try to make a movie. It's gonna kill you. But anyway, we recruited a whole bunch of people and we got all these voice actors and a few artists and stuff. We didn't really have that many artists and animators in the team. It was mostly me and a few and like 2 others, and then everyone else was a VA or writer. Got all these people together and we were working on it, and we didn't really get very far. My personal logic behind it was I didn't really think we were going to get terribly far with it, but my idea was like, oh hey, we'd be able to stick together after whether or not we finished it, and we'd be able to make other stuff if in the event that it failed. Well, what wound up happening was somebody in the group wound up faking their identity, trying to pretend to be a teenage girl when in reality they were a guy, and they were doing it to try and get inside somebody's pants. And when they wound up they basically had this whole thing where they wound up basically faking a death or whatnot, and we literally thought somebody in our team died. So that was pretty tragic for us, and we were all kind of really upset over that. And then somebody on the team decided that, oh, he's going to fake his suicide now. So on top of all this bullshit we've been going through, he's basically just driving the drama home. And what winds up happening was we decided, when we realized that everything was a farce, we're like, fuck this. We all left the group and we reformed under another group, and we released our first project, Luna's Cutie Mark, which I had been working on personally myself separately, and that just became our first group project. Yay. The end.
So
game over.
So you created a group that failed, only to create another group.
Yeah, SFS is a splinter group.
Hail Hydra.
So it's the Mickey Mouse to the Oswald.
Yeah, kind of.
I guess kind of. Except, I don't know. Except I don't think Oswald was formed out of an attempted fake suicide or anything like that.
No.
Brand
But
suicide, maybe.
Charles Mintz probably drove Walt to some interesting thoughts after he stole Oswald from him.
Anywho.
Yeah. So yeah, as far as like getting people on our team, it's mostly been us coming to other people who we found. We did have
in the beginning we had auditions.
Yeah.
And
For when it was a movie project, we had auditions and stuff, and that was like that. Then when we were all in a group together, then nowadays it's kind of like we kind of either open up casting calls, like send us your demo reel, stuff like that, or we go out and find people specifically who we are familiar with, because we've had a lot of issues with some people. We've got them into the group because they were really interested in working with us, and then they wound up basically just being a huge drama bomb and very negative for the group. It's like we don't just need people who have skills, we need people who can basically work with others, is the big thing.
Because we're a very drama-free group. We try and make it just about the work, but also, I mean, also about supporting each other. But drama is, we aim to have drama. After what happened to us, we aim to have drama be the least of our worries.
Drama between members, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Anybody else have anything that I missed that they want to add to the stories?
No.
Did we miss question 6?
Question 6. Huh? I was reading question 6 and I didn't really understand it. It says, answer the questionnaire of inside the actor's studio. I don't really...
That's probably just a whole ton of more questions, so let's not do that.
Yeah, we'll skip that for now. All right. Let's see. Oh, here's a funny question. Does size matter?
That
Size
depends.
doesn't mean everything.
Do they mean like
Shut
a
the hell up,
size
Timo.
of a group, or the size of a sandwich, or the size of a piece of cake?
Or the size of a dick?
Well, way to be not subtle about it at all.
I wish Jen was here right now. Maybe we should skip that question and go back to it when she's here. She'll...
Okay.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. How many diagnosed psychoses does your average member have?
What?
I bear about 90% of them.
Yeah.
I'm addicted to memes, puns, part-time robosexual.
Oh, wow, Rev, I didn't know that about you.
Yeah. You know what I'm gonna do next, Zed?
What?
Probably tell a pun at some point. I don't know.
Damn it, there. Rev, I look forward to it.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah, I'm ready for punishment.
All this tension.
Sexual tension.